So you're probably asking yourself, why are you under a desk? Well, that would be a valid question. I remember in elementary school that anything went wrong, every time we did a fire drill or anything, we always had to go under our desk.
Welcome to the vlog of Jeff. How are you today?
If you know my area and you've watched the news, you may or may not have heard that there was a bomb in a Langley apartment building. What had happened is that there was apparently an explosion in a building in Langley, and what had happened is that the kid got all scared, and then a couple blocks away from that apartment there was another kid, and he had a bomb. It went off in his hand, and a couple blocks away they found more bombs, and I'm just really scared for my life. More so than what maybe more people in my area would, because the explosion was actually in my building. WTF, question mark, enter. So yeah, I had an explosion in my building, and it was awesome, let me tell you. So, to make a very, very long story short, I'm sitting at home, I'm playing Xbox, and then all of a sudden, there was a fire truck. I only live a couple blocks away from a fire hall, so I don't think anything of it really. And it came really close, a whole bunch more came. I don't know, half an hour goes by, more and more are coming. I take a look outside and I realize that there's one actually in my building. I have a lot of seniors in the area, so I figured, you know, maybe one of them's having a heart attack. I know it's hard to say, but you know what I mean. So I didn't really think too much of it. And then more and more fire trucks and ambuli, is that plural? Would keep coming by, and then I figured that, okay, something must be up. So then I walk onto my balcony. I live in an apartment building. I look off my balcony, and there's fire trucks, and I'm absolutely surrounded. And I noticed on the fire truck, one of the first ones on the scene, was that there was actually a kid there. He wasn't wearing a shirt, he had jeans and shoes on. And he was bleeding profusely, actually. And he had it all over his chest, and I figured at first, when I first saw him, that maybe he stabbed himself because he had blood. And I thought, wow, that's really kind of, you know, gruesome, but at least he's under, you know, care, and he should be okay. So time goes by, and more fire officials are coming, and ambulance, and then the fire marshal came, and the ambulance supervisor came, and they had the first aid came, Sally Ann came, or whatever their truck is called. It's got all the happy children on the side, kind of creepy actually. And so they're then sitting in my parking lot fixing this kid. And then I kept watching him, and then after about 10-20 minutes of him sitting on here and he was crying, I could hear him. Like, I'm on the 4th floor and he was on the ground where the fire truck was. And they eventually stripped him down naked. I did not see that part. He was toweled. Sicko. And got hosed down. So then I'm thinking, okay, it's totally a chemical reaction, because you would water down to neutralize all of the chemical bad ingredients and such. He got shipped off into an ambulance, and the ambulance took off. So I figured, okay, that's it. That's good. You know, he made a meth lab, whatever. It exploded on him. That's what you get. And then about 2 hours later, I can hear people yelling and stuff, so I'm going back out onto my balcony to see what's going on. And it's all the people that live in my building. And it's all the people on that side of where I currently am. And so I'm going, what the heck? So I take a look out, absolutely surrounded now. They've blocked off the surrounding roads, they've blocked off things. The funny thing is that no one came to me. No one knocked on my door and said, hey, you know what? You're in danger. But they did evacuate the majority of my building. They took them actually physically out. Evacuation means that they evacuate you. I do really, really good descriptions. They did not come anywhere on our side. From about half of my building to where the explosion actually was, they evacuated the entire building. My side? Mm-mm. You know what, sir? You can stay in your building and you can enjoy your evening. 20 minutes later, bomb squad. A frickin' bomb squad. Well, it's really an EDU, which is Explosives Demolitions Unit, but bomb squad sounds cooler. A bomb squad came to my house and tried to get rid of the rest of the chemicals. But just for fun, let's just hypothetically say that I showed you exactly how far away I was from the non-evacuation suite. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Are you coming or what?
So now we're outside. Fourth floor, that one. That is mine. So let's drop one and go all the way down the wall to there. That is the suite that had the explosion. So again, pulling around the wall to there. Let's go see the apartment, shall we? That is the window of where the explosion happened. It's all shattered and smashed. Blinds are all manipulated. Seriously. So that was my afternoon. That was one of my 2 days off, or 3 days off rather. An explosion in my building. And I just thought that that was really something I needed to share with you. And I know I've done a vlog like 3 days ago, but this was life-threatening. That's why I'm under my desk, because I hope that nothing will happen to me under here.
This has been a vlog by Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm so scared. What do I do?